So you think that I'm done? You don't know me. All my life I had to fight. No one believed in me. So I had to believe in myself. Some people wanted to break me, but they only made me stronger. Others wanted to exploit me. They only made me smarter. And now you think I'm done? To all of you, I only have one thing to say. I'm not like you, because I'm not you. I am Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
On October 3, 1981, Zlatan Ibrahimovic was born to a Bosnian father who fled to Sweden to escape the horrors of the Serbian War in Bosnia, and a Croatian mother who married his father to obtain Swedish residency. Unfortunately, 2 years after Zlatan's birth, his parents separated, and the household became chaotic, especially as his father was an alcoholic and his mother was unstable. We're talking about a broken home. Zlatan had a very tough childhood, an unstable home, separated parents, poverty, bullying at school, and sisters addicted to drugs. As a result, he grew up to be a violent, stubborn child with poor behavior. Young Zlatan would escape his harsh reality by playing football for hours on the streets of Rosengard, a street where he also got involved in theft and deceit. He would steal from stores, take bikes, and anything he needed. Zlatan was one of the rough kids on the field, but he stood out from his peers with his physical build and height. Zlatan started playing as a goalkeeper. In his book, I Am Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he says, "I started playing as a goalkeeper. I don't know why. Maybe because the opposing team's goalkeeper told me I was a loser and that he was better than me. So I wanted to prove him wrong. But I let in a lot of goals, and I got angry and told them, 'You're all idiots, and football is a big joke.' I left the field, feeling sad and frustrated inside, thinking I'd never play football again. I considered playing hockey. Yes, why not? Hockey is a fun sport and probably better than football. So I went to check the cost of hockey gear, but damn, those prices were insane. I gave up the idea and ended up kicking a ball around the field again. This was Zlatan Ibrahimovic's humble start with football. As he grew older, his dreams of becoming a footballer grew with him. At the age of 14, something captured his attention that changed many of his thoughts. He started seeing someone on TV named Luis Nazario de Lima Ronaldo, the phenomenon. Teenager Zlatan began watching all of Ronaldo's matches with PSV in the Netherlands, and later with Inter Milan in Italy. This is when Zlatan decided to pursue football professionally, drop out of school, and work at the Malmo port for a while to support himself. After playing for some low-profile clubs, Zlatan officially joined Malmo FF's youth team in 1995. 3 years later, in the 1998-1999 season, Zlatan Ibrahimovic was promoted to the first team as a professional player at the age of 18. In his book, Zlatan recalls this moment. "I felt like the coolest guy in town. Over 3 seasons, he scored only 16 goals, but he had a unique style of play. He was an excellent dribbler, hard to dispossess, physically strong, skillful at using his body to shield defenders, and dominant in physical duels." Several clubs were watching Zlatan's development, most notably Ajax Amsterdam, which eventually signed him for €8 million in 2001. This marked the beginning of a transformative phase in Zlatan's life and the start of his professional journey in the world of football. Zlatan Ibrahimovic had an impressive stint with Ajax Amsterdam, where the world first recognized the skillful young Swedish forward. He formed an excellent partnership with the Egyptian striker Ahmed Hossam Mido in attack. Zlatan played for Ajax for 3 seasons from 2001 to 2004. appearing in 110 matches and scoring 48 goals. During this time, he won the Dutch League title twice, the Dutch Super Cup twice, and the Dutch Cup once. He also scored one of the best goals of his career, a goal that remains memorable. Zlatan was called up to the Swedish national team, playing in the 2002 World Cup, where he scored a goal, though it didn't contribute much. However, he truly shone in Euro 2004, where he scored an iconic backheel goal against Italy. His impressive performance with Ajax and his breakout in Euro 2004 drew interest from several big clubs. He signed with Juventus for the 2004 to 2005 season for 16 million euros. Zlatan played 2 seasons with Juventus, winning the Serie A title twice, though both titles were later stripped due to the 2006 Italian match-fixing scandal, Calciopoli, which also led to Juventus being relegated to Serie B. As a result, Zlatan decided to leave the club. He played 92 matches for Juventus, scoring 26 goals. In 2006, after deciding to leave, several clubs were interested in signing him, with AC Milan and Inter Milan being the front-runners. AC Milan was one of the world's strongest teams at the time and went on to win the Champions League in 2007, while Inter had not won the league for 17 years. In his book, Zlatan mentions, "I met with both AC Milan and Inter management, and it was clear to me that Inter wanted me and needed me, while AC Milan's management felt that I needed them. So, I chose the team that needed me. I chose Inter Milan." Zlatan Ibrahimovic moved to Inter Milan for 25 million euros, reached the prime of his career as he formed a brilliant partnership with the Brazilian Adriano. During this period, he faced his idol, the phenomenon Ronaldo, which made Zlatan proud to have reached a level where he could play against his role model. Zlatan played with Inter for 3 seasons, winning the Italian Serie A and the Italian Super Cup twice, was awarded Player of the Year for the 2006-2007 season, and was Serie A's top scorer in 2008-2009 with 25 goals. After all these achievements with Inter, Zlatan decided to move to a bigger club and take on a higher challenge. So, he joined Barcelona and the Golden Generation led by Pep Guardiola, following their 2009 sextuple winning season. Guardiola requested Zlatan's transfer after a fallout with Cameroonian striker Samuel Eto'o, and Zlatan joined Barcelona for 69 million euros. Zlatan played 1 season with Barcelona, which was one of his worst experiences, especially after a conflict with Guardiola. He decided to leave, harboring resentment toward Guardiola and considering him his worst coach. During his time at Barcelona, Zlatan won the Spanish La Liga, the Club World Cup, the UEFA Super Cup, and the Spanish Super Cup twice. He played 46 matches and scored 22 goals. Zlatan decided to leave the club and move to AC Milan on loan in the 2011 season, followed by a permanent transfer in 2012 for 24 million euros. He helped Milan win the Serie A title for the first time in 7 years in the 2011 season, becoming a player who wins the league title every season with any club he plays for. Zlatan played 85 matches with Milan, scoring 56 goals, and became Serie A's top scorer in the 2012 season with 28 goals. He then decided to move on to a new challenge, this time with Paris Saint-Germain. Zlatan moved to Paris for 21 million euros, becoming a PSG legend and their all-time top scorer at that time, with 156 goals until Edinson Cavani surpassed him with 200 goals, followed by Kylian Mbappé with 256. He won the French League 1 4 times in a row, the French Cup twice, the French League Cup twice, and the French Super Cup 4 times, and was Ligue 1's top scorer 3 times. Zlatan achieved every possible title with each club he played for, but the Champions League remained elusive, just like it was for his idol Ronaldo. Zlatan played 180 matches with PSG, scoring 156 goals. In 2016, Zlatan joined Manchester United on a free transfer to play under Jose Mourinho, whom he considers his friend and best coach. He played one season with United, winning the Europa League in 2017 and the English League Cup. However, he suffered a knee injury in a match against Anderlecht in the Europa League, which was diagnosed as an ACL tear, sidelining him for 10 months. This forced Zlatan to terminate his contract with Manchester United. It is said that Zlatan refused to receive his salary during his injury period. He played 53 matches with United, scoring 29 goals. After 10 months of recovery, Zlatan returned to the field and joined the LA Galaxy in the 2018-2019 season. He played 58 matches over 2 seasons, scoring 53 goals at the age of 39. Then, he made a remarkable comeback to AC Milan in the 2020-2021 season, reigniting the club's spirit by scoring 10 goals in just half a season, lifting them to 6th place. He later led them to win the Serie A title in the following season, a title that Milan had missed for 11 years. Finally, Zlatan decided to retire in the 2022-2023 season, ending one of the greatest careers in football, a story of a champion who made himself from nothing, defying all the odds that seemed to point to his failure. He persevered and achieved what he had always aspired to. This is Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Prima volta che sono arrivato a Milan mi avete dato la felicità. Seconda volta che sono arrivato mi avete dato amore. Voglio ringraziare mia famiglia e tutti quelli che stanno vicino a me per la pazienza. Voglio ringraziare mia seconda famiglia, giocatori. Voglio ringraziare il mister e il suo staff per la responsabilità che mi avete dato. Voglio ringraziare i dirigenti per l'opportunità che mi avete dato. Ultima ma più importante di tutti, dal mio cuore, voglio ringraziare voi tifosi. Mi avete ricevuto con braccia aperte, mi avete fatto sentire a casa, sarò milanista per tutta la vita. È arrivato il momento di dire ciao a calcio, non a voi. Troppo difficile, troppa emozione che mi passa dentro. Per voi dirò ci vediamo in giro se siete fortunati. Forza Milan e arrivederci!